Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 9 of Direwolf20's Create Arcane Engineering Let's Play series, where as usual it's getting to be dark. But my plan for today is to, maybe by the end of the episode, have most of the things I need automated for stuff. We'll see how that works out. Come on, is it dark out or what? Let's go dark. Go darkness. I'm like inches away from saying just like eternal day all the time because it's always nighttime and it's impacting my recording, but that's okay. You guys don't mind watching me sleep every now and then, right? Okay. So where are we at? Last episode we got wood going, and I want to see how these guys operate in line with each other because I'm pretty sure I can filter with them, right? So we're gonna want to do that. I'm almost certain we can filter those dudes. So here's my thinking, and y'all let me know what you think of this. If I just do that, and then some beltiness, you're going to be the wrong way, aren't you? What I should probably do then. I don't know why you're over here anymore. You don't need to be over here anymore. You can chill right here for now. Okay, give me more gearboxes. 6 sounds like a number that would do. Okay, so explain to me one thing. If I've got you spit here, right, and then you need some more cogwheels. Oh, am I low on? No, I'm not. Okay. Are you gonna... Yes. Cool. Okay, now can I steal you? And can I, like... Can I stick... Oh, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. That guy. Okay, cool. Nice. Okay. And then I should be able to cogwheel you. You're going the wrong way, though. So I want you programmed like that. Hey, give me that back. Stop that. Stop doing what you're doing. Ow. Slabs. Slabs go here. Yes, I know. You're very clever. Thank you. Okay, so sort of that, but also not sort of that. Because our problem, I guess, is that... If I want you in sequence, you might all need to be... Stop it. Thank you. Okay, so now take one of you, drop it on there. Are you going to be cool? Meh? Wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong. Maybe like that? Would that be cool? Hey, no, don't do that. That's not what I wanted. No, you're going the wrong way again. I am so bad with the directionality of Create. Can we all agree that that's just something I'm terrible at? It's so bad how bad I am at it. Alright, so what I could do would be something like this. This should technically work. That's what I was looking for. Hey, there you go. Boom. Cool. That's what's up. That's what's up. Now, if I could get you guys to do it without this, then I can have these belts be on that side, which I kind of just feel like is nicer from an aesthetic perspective. And I probably want you to be like that, so that you can then do this. And I have no idea I could just do what I just did. That was cool, wasn't it? Okay. And then maybe that'll rotate correctly if I want it, you know? Maybe. I feel like... I feel like you're gonna have to be here. If I do this... Do you think that's right or no? I think that's not. That can't be right. Alright. Give me a sec to play off camera again, because I always get gummed up with this stuff. So if we do this and this, and this and this, we're cool. But we want this one to spin the same direction. So I think we ultimately do want you guys like this then. Let's see if that's right. One, two, three. And then you can andesite funnel your way into there. And that should be cool, right? That works, right? Not terrible. You've seen worse create contraptions before, right? I'm sure you have. I'm sure you have. We'll see if that guy decides he wants to click into there. All right, so that, you know, does a job. As you can see, I moved this away from where it was a few minutes ago, or, you know, in your world yesterday, because I record these videos in bulk, as many of you know. So, we moved that thing. Let me just get a little bit of dirt here. By the way, how are you guys doing? Everybody cool over here? Are you net gaining or net lossing? You're net lossing, which means we're producing mineral faster than we're producing rubber, which is good. So I'm happy about that. Okay? So you're doing an excellent job. I'm very pleased with what you're doing right now. Okay? And that's just going to be mineral slabs for days, right? The saws we're going to populate manually, as we described previously. Now we just need to automate andesite, right? Alloys, which is just going to be the crystallized mineral chunks, and andesite, which andesite we can get from smelting or bulk fire blasting gravel, which we can get from millstone and cobblestone, which we can get from the drill, right? So that's our plan. I don't suppose there's like no way that this is doable, right? Igneous extruder? Plastic machine. Probably a ways off. Yeah, not in my near future. So what we want to have then is the mineral chunks that we're getting from our tree farm, which, surprise, surprise, broke again. We're really gonna have to figure out a solution to this. What we could have is maybe on this side we could have saws. That might be doable. Yeah, maybe on the right side we can have saws. So what I'm gonna need is another saw blade. Okay. We really need to solve this problem, because it's going to be a problem. So if we're always growing there, in theory, Now let's get you brought back where you belong. Right? In theory, if we put a saw blade here-ish, that could work. So I need this gearbox to not be here. That gearbox needs to be there. Really, really. See? Nighttime again. How is it so fast? I have an idea. This might be crazy. But these saplings are never growing anyway, right? What if we did that? And now these are the last two lines, so they're the only ones that grow? Does that seem cool? And then hopefully they just won't grow on top of... Like, it won't grow behind it anymore, it just won't grow on top of it either. And I think that would be sufficient, right? Like, what's the chances of this? Can this even grow with this entity on top of it? Probably not. And I think that would probably be cool. Now, do you... Next time you go forward, are you going to place one here? Are you still running? Like, what's going on, Chief? Come on. You place one in front, right? Did you just not have any to place? Or... Look at that. You have a mineral sapling. I mean, even if it just does the one sapling there, I guess I'm okay with that, but... There it goes. Okay, makes sense. I'm just making sure. I was pretty sure it would place that. Okay, so now this is doing its thing, and eventually I'm assuming it'll back stuff, right? So if you're full, by the way... Right, if I do that, and you back stuff, everything will back stuff cleanly here. It won't start spilling items on the ground. Pretty sure. Perfect. Perfect. Excellent. Okay, so now let's get the final piece of this puzzle going, which is going to be the andesite, right? So what we're going to want is you mixed with andesite equals the andesite alloys. Now my concern, we do get 2 per crystallized mineral chunk. We're just not getting a lot of crystallized mineral chunks from this whole setup. So we might want to do, because this thing is, more importantly, it's making the slabs that we need, but it's really not making a lot of crystallized mineral chunks. Like, we're not getting a lot of these. Now, we can definitely get more of them elsewhere, but let's see what we can come up with. So for you, then, we're going to want, and then I just want to do you, right? So your job will be to mixing these two with andesite. And that actually, it does get me 4 andesite alloy when I mix it in the mixer. So that's not terrible. So this will be 4 stacks of andesite alloy right here. That is actually not bad. So let's do that, right? So let's get, if we had this here as this guy, right? And we had a drill. How did the drills work? I had a drill at some point. I don't know where I put it. Can they be like... We'll break blocks directly in front of it. And the rotational input equals the speed, right? Can you, like, put things on the belts, or do you have to be in contraptions? Yeah. Right. So I can either contraption it, right, to get Cobble, or I could break Cobble on top of a belt, and then when it breaks, it would land on the belt? Does that sound like almost crazy enough to work, or no? It almost sounds crazy enough to work, right? It kind of does. It kind of almost sounds crazy enough to work. Let's try it. So let me go get my drill. We're going to see what we can come up with here. Drill, drill, drill. I know I made a drill at some point. There you are. Mechanical drill. And then do I still have my lava bucket? I don't, actually. So I should go get some. Remember there was lava up here? I do remember that. Okay. So you guys are gonna let the drill... This is possibly temporary? I actually don't know, right? But if we have a belt... Okay, because what we're going to want to do is feed you into a thingy, right? And then feed you into a thingy, right? We're going to feed that into a miller, and then we're going to feed that into a drawer in front of a fan that turns it into andesite. And then we'll have our andesite, and that'll sit here. And then that guy will sit there, and... so we'll have andesite drawer here. We'll have that guy there. Why did everything stop? Am I overstressed? How did I become overstressed? Oh, probably you. Yeah, you were enough to overstress me. Not a huge deal. I can very, very easily... okay, maybe not that easily, but I can relatively easily expand these guys. Not a huge deal. I can manage that. I can fix that. That's a thing we can manage. No problemos. In fact, I don't even know if anything under here is connected to anything anymore. So, yeah, we'll fix that in a minute. Okay, so you're going to do all that, and then you're going to be there, and you're going to be here. And I can hopper... And we'll see. I can probably funnel you. Can I do that into a thing? Hey, not you. If I put this like a basin here. No. Alright, we'll figure it out. This doesn't have to sit here, obviously. I was just kind of thinking about how this would all work. But what I'm thinking is we probably just want... we'll probably have a basin here. Okay? And we can have hoppers on either side of it. With drawers on either side of that. Okay? And... you can sit here. And you can sit like this. Okay. That may be okay. We're going to have to see. We're probably going to want our lava source to be here and then our fan to be here then. Or, more realistically, here. But that should be okay. Yeah. And then we just need to get our... and I have an idea of how that could work. We just need to get our drill to drop... we could also have the drill insert into a barrel or drawer that sits on top of this guy. Right? Because chutes, yeah. So what we'll have is like a belt here. Realistically, there'll be the mill in front of it. Right? So you're going to sit here, here, and you'll have a mill in between those two, right? Let me get the mill, just so I can understand how that's going to look. And let me ponder you real quick. Because mills can be inlined with belts, right? Yes. I'm assuming they can be fed into with belts as well. Right? So then you're going to be funnel. And then you're going to be funneled. Okay. That should be cool. You guys like that? I think it looks like a decentish design. Okay, so you're gonna sit like that. You're gonna have your fan. Realistically, we want our fan to sit. So our lava source is gonna sit there. And that's where our fan's gonna be. So this will be our lava source, right? And then that should be cool. Hey, don't do that. Okay, and then you guys would be locked. Okay, so then you're gonna make the stuff, and then we're gonna feed it up to there. And we would probably do something like, we're probably gonna need a belt. Like this. Well, that's unfortunate. It's a little bit off from where I really want it, because I want it here. I want it on these guys. I can manage that with funnels, maybe. Is this how the belt would go? Let me steal some more of these guys. $36 should do. Loving that I automated this. Is that cool? And then you can be fed into those things. That does sound cool to me. Because I think we can funnel them in a smartish way. Because ultimately you're going to want to be like... Realistically, I think you guys need to be rotated in a way that works. And then you can be like here, 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 here. And if I'm not mistaken, I can do funnels for this. Maybe. Or tunnels, right? Because tunnels can do like multiple outputs, right? So if I do this, you seem to work, but you don't want to be like that. Okay. Bummer. Actually, I think you need to be lower one. Yeah, but I won't be able to funnel you. Close, but no cigar, right? Super close. I bet if I move this whole contraption forward 1 or 2 blocks, it would be doable. And I think that funnels would work the way I want them to. I don't think they need to be brass in order for me to, like, combine and set, like, the things, but maybe they do. These might be the ones that can do, like, the intelligent stuff. They can filter. That one has a distribution mode. Yeah. They would have to be brass funnels if I want to do that cool thing. Okay, let me think. Give me a minute. Alright, I think I'm making progress here. Let me see if I'm right about this. Okay, so what I've got so far is we're gonna feed these items up to this belt, and then the belt will put the items into the deployers, and then we shouldn't need these hoppers no more. This hopper I will keep for the saws. If I'm right, this could work. So I've got it to the point where I've got this going on. Okay, now this is where the lava's gonna go. Now we just need a little rotational help here. Hopefully that's cool. Yeah, now we're cooking. And then I want you to be andesite. Okay. And then the andesite goes in here. And that's locked, and then you're doing the basin thing, right? So now if I drop another piece of cobble on here, he should go in there, he should be millstoned up into gravel, and then he should be turned into andesite, and then he should be put in the drawer, and then he should be cool. And then we'll have 2 andesite in the basin. Nice. Okay. And then we can do you. Okay. And you are what again? You're these guys. So we'll stage the drawer here. And that's feeling pretty good, right? And then we needed the mixer. Mixer. And that's going to be a whisk, which needs 5 iron dudes. And that should be cool. And you go in with a andesite machine to make those. Okay. And while you're stamping up, let's just figure out how I'm going to get some rotational stuff here. So we should be able to tap you. All I really need is for you to get spinning, and then everybody else might spin. Maybe? So if I did this... That seems pretty cool. Right? That seems doable. Look, I never said it was going to be efficient or good-looking. I barely even said it was going to work. I made no promises ever about anything. Alright, you, sir, get me a whisk, please. And then you turn that whisk into a mixer. And then we need to get some rotational energy up there. That's alright, we'll figure that out next. You just need some gearage. So what I should be able to do is a vertical gearbox. Oh, you're going the wrong way. Alright, we were close. We were close. I need you going the other way here. Are you already full? Nice. Okay. So if I did vertical gearbox times 2, would that maybe go him the other way? Nope, wrong way. Yeah, I need him going to the left. To the left. That works, right? Yeah. Sure. Why not? All right. So now if I drop you guys onto this belt, you should get vacuumed right into there. Cool? Cool. All right. So now the real trick is getting cobblestone onto you. If I can get cobblestone onto you, we should be groovy. And the way we're going to do that is with you. We're going to put cobblestone in here to stage him. And then you should be good. And then what we want to do is probably just a chute. And apparently I'm out of bricks. So we're going to test this contraption-iness. Right? So if a block drops here, right? So if we make this our infinite cobble gen, that should work. Right? So realistically, I want this to be a cobble gen. So I'd like for... Man, this is going to be quite the mess. But realistically, I want a lava source here. Yes. And I mean, if I wanted to, I could make this a little nicer looking with trapdoors, maybe. Couldn't hurt to try trapdoors. I know I've got more wood around here somewhere, right, Direwolf? I didn't run out of wood again. Right, Direwolf? No, I'm 100% out of wood again. Not only am I out of wood, I forgot to replant new wood. On brand. No joke. Totally forgot. I'm going to go get some. I'll be right back. All right, so let's do like a dozen-ish. Yeah, let's just do 14 because that's what I put in there. Okay. If I set this up right, it shouldn't be too awful. I don't know why I'm doing this right here. I honestly don't have a good explanation for the horrors I'm about to wrought upon this world. But effectively, we'd want you... like this. Now, we want you to be able to spill out on top of that, right? And touch... And that should be sufficient. Yeah, so you spill out there, and... I just don't like this being here. I don't like that it's on top of everything. I gotta find another solution. I just don't like it. Just from an appearance standpoint, I don't like the way it looks. Let me think. All right, how about we come back next episode and handle the cobblestone gem piece? Because we are at wrapping up point. So why don't I do that? I'm gonna plan this out between episodes for a minute, figure out what I can figure out. But all we need to do is get an infinite amount of cobblestone in here, right? Is there another like sneaky way to get cobblestone going on? Not so much. Andesite can turn into cobblestone, so that's cool. But I'm not seeing like a great way to make a cobble gen that's a little bit more like I would love to do an igneous extruder. That would be cool. But I don't think that's happening in our near future. So let me come back next episode. We'll figure it out. For now, Del20 signing off. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Take it easy.